Welcome everybody to Daddy Had Dad Wednesday episode 13 String Tapping.
Alright, gracias Freddy, gracias.
Yes. Welcome Facebook.
Wisdom Wednesday, string tapping. Why don't you close up a little bit here on my fingers? Braveheart. Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's Wisdom Wednesday with Danny from Taking Saturn. This week's Wisdom Wednesday is based on finger tapping. Finger tapping is a really easy way to take your guitar playing to like the next level. Really sound like a really awesome, eccentric, over-the-top guitar playing with really a little bit of effort. All it really takes is, you can take different methods about doing it, whether it's like one finger tapping, two finger tapping, whatever it is, and we'll go over a couple of those methods. But realistically, it's really not that hard. Using a combination of some methods, you can really take your tapping to a whole nother level. Like I stated before, you got your with your different types of level of tapping. What I just played there was, I guess. I think technically we might even call it three-finger tapping, but or maybe two-finger tapping. I'm not really sure, but realistically, or one finger, but some people count the way that they tap with the fingers that they're actually tapping with. But so I guess in reality, it probably would have been one-finger tapping. But you can do one-finger tapping, two-finger tapping, four-finger tapping. If you really like the way tapping in general sounds, kind of sometimes can be like a faster, kind of like a flurry of notes coming at you a lot of times. Really awesome player to look into is this guy named Stanley Jordan. He just all he does is finger tapping. So he's really, really awesome. Another great thing about tapping is that you can move your fingers all around to really kind of get different tones when it comes to tapping. And there's different ways to do it. Like I said, you could do it with your fingertip, with a pick, with your fingernail. There's no really wrong way to really go about doing the actual tapping. So, like I said, just to kind of really get into it, you can do tapping where you just kind of hold down one note and just kind of... But I don't really see that often. Not saying that it doesn't happen. Some people do that kind of stuff, but I don't really do it, and I don't really see a lot of people do it. But I'm sure it's being used somewhere and someone's playing. Mostly, what I see is things along the lines of someone doing like going back to the hammer-on pull-off. Because, like I said, that's kind of one reason why we went to what we went to last week, is because we wanted to kind of carry on what we learned from the prior year. Is we're going back to the hammer-on pull-off, right? Bringing that in. And now what we're doing is we're adding a tap to it. So it's like... So what we're doing here is we're kind of doing a tap, slamming down the pinky, and then pulling off. And actually, if you really listen to this riff... Get in here on my fingers. Get closer. See that? We're coming down. So now, this actually is a really iconic riff right here. That's actually the riff from actual Crazy Train. Once again. Add some distortions to it. Okay, I guess that's not how we do distortion. But, I don't know, I just got this amp. Actually, just got this amp with another guitar for 20 bucks. Like I said, killer Craigslist scavenger hunt. Like I said, always do it. Anyways, so going back to the finger tapping. Many different methods of doing it. Another thing that's really cool about finger tapping is that you can also do it just kind of how I started out this video. Is kind of taking some rhythm sections, doing the rhythm section or the bass, whatever, with your right hand, and then doing the melody with your left hand. Another, cool little thing you do, like I said, doing it together would be like this. Like an example would be like melody with left hand. So. So we got our rhythm, we got our melody, and then we got our rhythm that we're going to add to it. So. So we're adding, once again, the melody with our left hand, and then the rhythm. It's not something that I do often or anything like that, but, obviously the more you practice it, the better you could be at it. But something awesome to really consider. You don't really need to play with a whole band when you play guitar, because has a wide array of notes and a polyphonic instrument. But anyways, once again, thanks for tuning in on this week's Wisdom Wednesday. You can always catch my episodes on Facebook, YouTube, Instagrams. You know where to catch it. Everywhere it's popping, we're popping. We got Freddie coming in with the productions.
Thank you. If you like this video, hit the like button at the bottom.
That's right. Always, if you can, please share.
And
always
don't forget
really helps. Alright? I know everyone's going through the whole polar vortex or whatever's going on here, so bundle up. I always say bundle up, but for real, this time I really mean it. So, otherwise, catch me next week. And, D-head up.
Stay hot. Thank you, Facebook.